Hello. Now, there's been a few Simon Brett novels that I've reviewed, and I think there's going to be more because I really like them. This is Simon Brett, Waste of a Life, a decluttering mystery. This is a decluttering mystery number 3. We have Ellen Curtis, who is a declutterer in a small town of whatever, what is it called? Um, well, I'm going to find it. But she is a declutterer, and she is also an amateur sleuth. So Simon Brett is a very entertaining, but not stupid writer. I mean, these are really well crafted books, and he's a few years older than I am. This came out in 2022, and a lot of sort of new technology, new things going on in this. Um, a lot of stuff about the family. Ellen Curtis has a son and a son named Ben and a daughter named Jules. So all the characters are very rich in this book. And Ellen Curtis, it's been in previous books, so I guess I can give it away. Ellen Curtis's husband had what was his name? I don't remember right now, but he had ended his own life. I think with what was it, gas? I think it might have been monoxide in the automobile. At any rate, this a lot of this novel talks about the effects that is having on the children and how that worries Ellen, that that somehow genetically or situationally the children are at a risk of the same type of depression that would lead to that kind of a decision to end one's life. So there's a good deal about Ellen and her friends and her family and her friends, including Dodge. Dodge is the guy who's a friend of hers who has sort of a murky past. He's kind of cut off by him on his own, and he had some kind of a former life, some kind of an issue with the police. He works at a drug treatment thing, but his main thing is like carpentry, like finding thrown away stuff and recycling it into useful items, wooden things like pallets and so forth. He crafts into he's making desks or something. And Ben, the son, is working with him because Ben is an artist like his father was. His father was a cartoonist. So anyway, all these details are what makes the whole reading and all the book so much richer, because we get to care about Ellen and her family and her characters because Simon Brett is a really good writer, and he has the skill to get us interested in these people. It has a mystery, and the mystery of I didn't. It was the mystery is comes a little clearer toward the end. When we see who is entitled to the state of the deceased, and some things about books, people who care. Vend works, sell first edition books from the mid 20th century novelists, so forth. And in particular, book Colossus by a book of poetry, I guess, by Sylvia Plath enters into the story because one of the women, the old women in the story, knew Sylvia Plath back in the day. So it has a lot of stuff like that really livens the whole story, and makes it even more interesting. So I'm going to read. This is the third one. There's another one already. My library doesn't have it in print. I already bought the first one, and I'm probably going to have to buy the fourth one because I'm going to stick. I think I'm going to stick with these, and I want to read, you know, Charles Perry, the alcoholic actor. I want to read more of those because those are really great, and I love his books, and they are really a delight, a real entertainment. I gave it a 5 on Goodreads. I give it a 5 on Goodreads because using the Roger Ebert Roger Ebert way of reviewing things, he would say, well, if it set out to do what it wanted to do, it is a success. So I'm going to rate something a success and rate it higher if it sets out to do what it does. This sets out to do what it does very, very well. It entertains. It amuses. It is humorous. It's intriguing. The characters are really interesting. The settings are great. It's good. So I'm a Simon Brett fan, I must admit. So thank you for watching.